So listen, there's a thing going on now in these streets that women are now saying that men want the princess treatment just because they are setting standards and they are refusing to chase women. Then they want to bring up traditionalism and men should be doing this, and they're acting catty, they're acting like a woman, they're acting feminine because they really expect us to chase them. No, men are just tired. And I know a lot of you guys are getting tired of having to chase women. The energy's not being reciprocated. A woman turning out to be a dud. A woman just taking. And I have these conversations a lot. And when it comes to character and things like that. The character of a woman, her taking, her not doing anything for you is not the type of one-sided relationship that you want, basically, where you're just supposed to live and die and do everything to take care of this woman and make sure her life is good while your life sucks. And she makes no concessions, gives no concessions, does nothing to try and improve upon your life. And even when it comes to something as simple as sex, she makes a big deal out of it. So I'm gonna play a clip real quick by Game God Goldie. Once again, he hits it on the head in terms of this, because women are really trying to make it seem like men should just be all over them chasing them, man, and that's ridiculous. Let's get into the clip, guys. Let's go.
What do you think about the whole princess treatment like that they say that we want now?
That broad just got to show me she like me. She got to chase me down. She got to show me. She got to court me. She got to let me know she feel like I'm that dude. If she playing hard to get, man, I ain't gonna get got.
So you don't chase women?
Man, I don't chase a woman at all. This is the most I'll do. I'll present myself. Hey, hello. Hey, how you doing? You see me? You like me? Yes or no? That's as far as it's going. What these dudes don't understand is a woman is only with who she like anyway. If you trying to convince her to like you, you're going to have to convince her while you with her. I'm not going to do that. How you start is how you finish. When you start dealing with the woman who is chasing you and sees that value in you, you ain't got to prove it. But if you're trying to convince her to with you, you're going to have to convince her of your value every day. Man, come on. If you can't recognize my value, you a little too slow for me. Come on. Look what you recognize what you looking at. And I feel like every man should feel like that.
Every man should feel that way. I don't like the chase, man. I just want to keep it 100. Like, why we got to play games?
But most never get to that point, so they don't understand that.
You're chasing that woman. If that woman saw her dream dude, she would chase him. So just understand, you're not her dream dude. I'm only looking for the woman who I'm her dream dude. When you in high school, man, it's a girl out there, you know, like Helga on Hey Arnold. You know, she got a shrine in her, man. She dreams about this dude every day. For no other reason than she just saw him. She made up in her mind, I'm in love with this dude. And you should only be looking for that. Why convince somebody else? It's 3 billion women in this world. It's 3 billion dudes. Why don't you just wait around and find a woman who feel like that about you? My thing is this. I like to get chose with my mouth closed. Everything that I speak comes from self-love. I'm only dealing with a woman who loves me as much as I love me. You know, when you love yourself, you would never let a woman come in and disrespect you, talk to you crazy just because she got some that look good. It's only when you don't really value yourself and love yourself. I love myself to the utmost. And if a woman can't love me the same way I love myself, I'd rather be by myself.
Listen, guys, Goldie was preaching on that one. I don't know if anyone could have said it more eloquently than him. And that's confidence right there, bro. And that's a lot of you guys got to think of it like that. You ever been in those relationships where it just seems like you don't really have to do anything, and that woman is really into you? That woman will basically do anything for you. She texts, when you text her, she responds. She makes it easy. She pulls up, things like that. That is the type of woman that you need to have, like he said. You will have less problems. You won't have to deal with the BS. You don't have to question yourself or try to prove yourself to her, because you know she likes you. And sometimes it almost feels weird, not to say that you're not that dude, but because you have dealt with so many women in the past that don't give off that same energy. And when she does, which a lot of women are going to equate that to saying that that type of woman is desperate, because women aren't supposed to do that. But as Goldie always said, if you want the woman that treats you like you're Chris Brown, all these ladies go above and beyond, buy tickets, do all these things, private meetups, $1,000 to take a picture, just to be in these guys' presence, and wouldn't hesitate to sleep with them right there on the spot. Y'all know in the past, I've covered stories where Chris Brown, the woman had a case against him for the R word, and basically he had all the text messages to back it up and everything after, because he smashed, and she was just texting him, he wasn't responding. And this is the baddies that a lot of y'all are chasing after, but to somebody else like Chris Brown or some other dude, she's doing that to him and he's not returning her phone calls. That's the way a woman should be about you. That's how she should feel about you. And not to say that you should be taken advantage, because that shows bad character in you. You should treat that woman well. Be good to that woman. You don't want to be an a-hole to that woman, but you can't have her taking up all your time. But that's a beautiful thing when a woman shows that energy to a man. And a lot of you dudes have never experienced that. Women experience it all the time, right? Even though y'all may want to clap the cheeks or whatever, but women experience this all the time. Dudes want to pay bills, just be around her, and she's just like, because women aren't built for that. Women are only built for one man, right? So when a bunch of dudes start, that's why, you know, she always feels that way towards one man, right? If I can get this one dude, she can deal with tons of dudes, have a starting 10, but she only, and as a video, I want to plug it in here because she talks about this lady, but she only likes that one dude. It's abnormal for a woman to deal with a bunch of men in terms of trying to be in a relationship. She has to feel like that towards one guy. And that's the guy that she'll go above and beyond for, because that's how it's intended to be for a woman. But women try to argue all this other stuff, but you can't go against biology. That's just how you're wired, baby. That's just how you're wired. So fellas, I want you to value your time, value yourself, celebrate yourself. All this princess treatment, they're just getting mad because at the end of the day, a lot of these women are going to be alone, and a lot of these women are struggling just to go on dinner dates. And a lot of you dudes are waking up and you're refusing to chase and you're refusing to do all these things. And she wants to equate it to princess treatment. Always trying to talk about your manhood and your masculinity. Always trying to do that to bring you down in some way, shape, or form by saying some foolishness like that. That's not cool. Again, goes to character. Sign language, prime example. The fact that they name it that. Who do you think you are? You think you a bad chick? You think you this, that, and the third? Nah. Now, one thing Goldie did say, as far as which I read in the comments, had a problem with him saying, he did say that he will approach a woman. A lot of dudes who watch my channel and out there in this space were like, I'll never approach a woman. Even though Goldie did say, I like to get chose with my mouth closed, that doesn't mean that he's not approaching women or that he won't approach women. He says that. So you guys need to be aware of that. It just means that you're not going to be, if I show you attention, if I'm showing you interest and it's not reciprocated, that's when you fall back. I'm not saying a woman needs to be head over heels at first look, but you got to throw back that same energy. But women feel like everything is one-sided. That's why I say a lot of women are just takers. I asked that question on my Facebook earlier about that. And women are just takers. They're not givers. They'll give up their time for a date to look pretty if they don't have nothing else, because they know that one guy that they really want isn't gonna do that for her. But I don't know, I'm tripping, man. Guys, just laugh at this whole princess treatment thing, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.